Hello, how are you? Good. Well, typically I say welcome every time you enter my door in the classroom. However, we are under a different situation nowadays, which is the coronavirus. For some of you, you're thinking this is a great time for vacation and holidays. Yay! I get to watch Netflix all day, every day. Others might be like, yeah, I can play video games all day, every day. Some of you could also be a little bored. Maybe you're an athlete, you like sports, you like football, and you're like, man, I gotta get out of this house. There's so many different feelings that we can have in this situation. All I ask of you is be responsible, don't do anything silly, wash your hands, do all the responsible things you're supposed to do so we can have a back to school experience very soon and you'll be able to leave your house and play with your friends and hang out with them very soon as well. Okay, for me, well, I'm taking this opportunity to grow a little bit of my mustache, a little bit of this beard right here. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what you'll see when we're back in the classroom? Maybe a older teacher or something. Uh, well, enough small talk. Let's get ready for our first environment lesson. Some of you have vocabulary. Well, all of you should have the vocabulary on environment and the bank of knowledge on environment with the 10 steps. Make sure that you have all your papers ready in order. So you should have your vocabulary and your bank of knowledge ready to go so you can review in your free time and review for the activities in this slide that you will get. I will walk you through some of the main things in case you have any questions. You can always write to me. I will put my email at the end of the link. And what else? And yeah, this is the first time I'm using this app, so please bear with me. This is new for me, but we're gonna learn. We're gonna make this happen. I miss all of you dearly, and I hope that you and your families are together making the best out of this situation. So, let's continue. Too much small talk, actually. I continue with the small talk. Boom. Here we are. We have the environment. Third of ESO and second of ESO. In this case, I am showing an example of my third of ESO slides. The instructions are given before each slide. Instructions están redactadas en cada slide. Okay? So before one of the activities, you have the instructions on the slide before. Pay attention. Some of you don't often pay attention. Others are amazing and pay attention all the time, 24/7, because they want to go the extra mile. So, first we're going to begin with an essay chant. And of course, you have practiced your essay chant at least November, December, January, I don't know how many times. But I want you to warm up, stretch a little, like grab those muscles, be like, the other one, stretch it out, I'm ready for my essay chant. Yes, I am. Okay. You will be shown the essay chant that you have practiced on many occasions before. With this activity, you need to look at the video and repeat. Yes, repeat after you watch the video. Try to do it in front of your family members so they can see what great body language and pronunciation you have, just like your teacher. Body language, pronunciation, and smile. Yes. Okay, moving on. The essay chant is in the video that you will see right here from your teacher, Oscar. Look at him. He's all right. There you go. Teacher Oscar recorded that video in Discover on Monday. This last Monday, the 16th. And you have your essay chant, which you also have in your notes, of course. Yeah, you have your essay chants in your notes. And you have it here again to remind you when you look into that. So you're going to click on my video, check out the chant, practice it again. And if you have the opportunity, get your parents or family member to record and send it to the Google Classroom. And I'll happily look at you and be happy. Oh, that's my student. What a great job. Okay, moving on. All right. Here we have article chant instructions. Yes, this is a new chant that you will have. Okay, we haven't gone over this chant. I have not introduced the chant, but now it is being introduced. Kristen, a really nice teacher that you might be familiar with near Medium's Fishbowl, created this chant and practice it, and you'll be able to see her great body language and great skills working on it. Okay, you will be shown an article chant. This is the first time you will hear the chant, but you have already created a Valentine's article with your amazing heart. Remember the little hearts? Yeah, those cool hearts? Well, yeah, with those hearts, you practice the structure of your article. You know, how many paragraphs? A total of 4. Introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and conclusion, different from an essay. Practice this, and if possible, record a video to send to your teacher to see how great you're doing. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's focused on body language. That's the main focus. And yes, teacher Kristen is the one that recorded the video. So as you can see, let me see if I can move this over here. As you can see, you have the article chant, an eye-catching title, 2 discover chunks, and you hook that reader. Pizzazz, pizzazz, pizzazz. And then adjectives, adverbs, phrasal verbs, idioms, and connectors. Don't forget those connectors. Those connectors are always going to be there. It's just maybe not on that slide, but you wrote down your notes, and you have your connectors in those notes. Pizzazz, 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 pizzazz. And then the next body paragraphs, adjectives, adverbs, phrasal verbs, idioms. Don't forget your adverbs list, adjectives list that your teacher kindly made for you. Great. And then your conclusion, in a nutshell, da-da-da, strong recommendation. Watch Kristen do a great job explaining how to do this. Practice it. Send me a video. I would love to see you do the article chant that Kristen created. It will be amazing, okay? Moving on to the next one. What do we have? Environment chant instructions. Yes, teacher Isa and Andy came together and created an amazing chant that will help you learn more about the environment and be responsible. Because part of the reason why this virus, this coronavirus, is going all over the place, is actually related with the environment. Because some people are just not respectful with their space. They're just throwing stuff on the floor and stuff. And who knows where little bacteria and viruses are. They're everywhere. Okay, anyways, enough of that. Hello there again. Nothing like a good body language to get you up off your chair. Off my chair. Okay. And moving about. You move a little bit, stretch a little. Stretching. Teacher Oscar always stretches. Here's one that is focused on good vocabulary and pronunciation. Can you repeat? Pronunciation. Okay. All of which you have practiced from your bank of knowledge and environment vocab, which of course you have already in that piece of paper. Great, fantastic. Just practice for now and wait for my next instructions. Yes, the video, which you will see teacher Andy. And here you have this handsome teacher Andy. He's so cool. He's so creative. I want to make videos just like him, and I will someday once I get the practice of it. But here's the environment chant. Click it, learn it, practice it, and again, show me a video if you have the chance. Upload it to the Google Classroom. Teacher Oscar will look at the Google Classroom and say, good job. What an amazing pronunciation you did there. Fantastic. And body language. If you can be creative with your chant, with your body language, show me what you would do. How would you use this chant with your body language? Remember the poem on love? It was originally a poem, but you made a musical. Some of you made a drama performance. Some of you got really, really creative. Okay? So if you can do something creative with this environment chant, I'm looking forward to looking at it on Google Classroom. All right, moving on. Reduce, recycle, and reuse. You can help the earth if you choose. Rethink, repair. Don't pollute. We can help the earth if you choose. Okay? Is it plastic? Is it glass? Can you put it in the trash? Do you need it? Must you have it? Will you use it? Should you buy it? That was my idea of the chant, but I will look forward to looking at your videos that you can show me with your body language and all those wonderful things. Read these instructions. Show me the video when you have the chance. Okay, finally, I have Instructions with vocabulary collocations. You have your collocations from the environment vocabulary that we copy. It's time for that. Take out your vocabulary. You have it. Also take out your bank of knowledge. You should have it. But the technology one as well, please. Just because it's good to mix environment with technology. It shows that you have learned this. It's recorded in your mind and you will be able to use it in the future. On the next slide, you will find useful language to create fantastic sentences. So let's check it out. Check it out. Boom. Remember those collocations? Blame somebody for, guilty for, accuse of, suffer from, recover from, terrified of, late for, lack of, ashamed of, expert in, believe in, capable of, hope for, pay for, short on, accustomed to, succeed in. Did you write all the meanings of them? I observed that you did. And if you didn't, it's because you were irresponsible and you didn't want to get your hands dirty and start copying. And that's not my fault. But 99.9% of you most likely translated the words because I saw most of you. Don't forget your phrasal verbs connected to environment, your verbs with ing, stop, littering, start, recycling, avoid using plastic containers, keep being environmentally friendly, consider taking up a hobby that makes you be more eco-friendly, and contribute in the things that we need to make this planet a better place. Of course, you have your chunks. We should, instead of, provided we will, blah, blah, blah. Remember that provided we is if. It's a conditional. So provided I study, I will pass my exam, or I will have a better chance of passing my exam. People ought to consider, people should. People should. People ought to consider, people should. Okay, so people ought to consider that being environmentally friendly is going to help the world, the planet. Not only should we be responsible, but we should also be, eco-friendly again. Yeah, this is all related to the environment, so that's my idea. Let's continue. Moving on, moving on. All right, so the instructions are, now it's time to create great sentences using a mix of technology and environment vocabulary. Blah, mixing them together. Complete the following sentence with your own ideas using words and chunks from the list. Useful structures in slide number 12. They all have a number, so slide number 12, useful structure. Don't forget that. Okay, so you have activity 1. You have the sentences with those chunks. You're going to write them on a piece of paper, and you are going to save this paper so I can correct it the next time around. Make sure that mama and papa or grandpa and grandma are being there to help you finish this, okay? All right, moving on. Collocations instructions. Create 5 sentences using a list of collocations in slide 12. Here's an example of one sentence. A myriad of countries in the world are suffering from climate change. Remember, these are collocations. Make sure you write down these on a separate paper and post it on Google Classroom with your name on it. Send me those collocations. I want to see them. You can type them, you can write them, you can take a photo of it, upload it in Google Classroom with your cool videos, and I will look at them and say, great job, fantastic, you went the extra mile. All right, and then you have the collocation sentences in your space. This is just an example. You're going to have your piece of paper and you're going to use that. Okay, you can't actually write in this slide. This is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I want to see 5. 5, okay? Oh, time's running out. I have 1 minute left before this video is over. I think that you have taken sufficient time to listen to this video. Remember to aim high. Get ready for more content coming soon. This is only the beginning, guys. Teachers at Discover are learning how to make this better for you so you can learn and be productive in your house and get great ideas to use in your English in the future. And I really miss you guys, and I really do look forward to seeing you again, teaching you again, making you smile, and making you aim high and seeing that good result from you. Okay? Till next time, have a wonderful day, and I will be in touch. Keep in touch, remember? Keep in touch. Haha! Bye! Sayonara!